All right, we should be back now. Right?
Everybody enjoy their break?
I did.
Eat some wall flesh?
I did. So I have a toolbox here, and I have exactly the tools to make a cross and crucify someone.
Oh.
I don't know if that is...
I didn't realize we were playing again. Threw me for a second.
I don't know if that is
leave
purposeful
meeting,
or
leave
not.
meeting.
But I have 10 nails.
You're looking at your character sheet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I have 10 nails, tongs, a hammer, a small saw, and a drill. All I need is some tree. And
that actually works out because I think I have a horseshoe or something like that.
Oh, nice.
What did it say? But it's a special.
Oh, I will have
Shoe
taken the
of
manacles off of you by now.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
all right, so we're back into it. We'll let Derek, the Scum Master, do his scumminess.
So you guys are in the courtyard. There are doors around. Do you want to go through a door into a room, or do you want to do something here?
I point at the doors and I say, how many of these have you already been through?
Good question.
I'm trying to get as much information out of him as I can.
Yeah.
You aren't going to get any.
All right,
Everything
I'm going to go to the closest one and I'm going to try and push him through it.
Okay. Well, Clort, you can't really get through. It's sort of the door has
I'm trying
sort
to
of
tell him as he's pushing me that like everything keeps changing. Like
the door has basically scabbed over, and you're going to have
gross.
to cut your way through it.
Oh boy.
All right, I grab Arvont
like
and I
pushing my
point at
face up
one
into
end of the scab, and I'll try to hook my fingernails under one side, and I'll signal like get on the other side, and we'll fucking rip this thing off.
Arvont will do it, except he's going to use his dagger instead of his hands.
Yeah,
He's a refined.
I've got like 2-inch long
hermit.
crusty fingernails that I just dig right in. Like,
How are you gonna peel the Band-Aid off? Are you gonna rip it off fast or peel it off?
oh no, slow. We gotta like fold it out. You know.
Yeah. Pull the hairs out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my character loves to be clean. So as clean as you can make the passageway, would be grateful.
Oh, and I'm probably covered head to toe in mud and filth at this point.
All right, someone roll me 2d6, please.
One.
I'll roll one. You roll one.
Yeah, sounds good.
4.
6.
Okay, that 6 means that you feel the building sort of shake.
Like
Doesn't
an
like when we do
earthquake.
this.
Like-
Rip it off faster.
Like an earthquake.
Hmm.
I'm just
and-
assuming it's a reaction to us grabbing this scab. It starts to quake, and I'm like, ugh, we gotta be fast.
Just rip the
1,
damn
2,
thing.
3.
So from now on,
Oh boy.
all agility tests are more difficult.
I didn't need them to be any more difficult.
The building's doing the truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
On the other side of this scabby door, you find an empty room. Maybe 30 feet by 30 feet. The walls make like a groaning sound.
Pull out Gross. I'm
So
gonna pull out a silver coin and toss it into the room.
yeah, I was gonna say I have a rope that is exactly 30 feet that I could hold and then throw to one end of the room and see if anything comes back with the rope.
Nope, nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, it could have been a lot worse. You remember
There
what
are
happened last time.
there are
Let's send the
stairs
monkey in.
heading up. You're in the south tower.
Okay.
So Arvin said, before we get any further in, I have something. It's Master of Fate that allows me to know the right way with a DR8 presence test. Could I test to see if this is like the right way or if it'll lead to like a dead end, or how does that work?
If you're like focusing on the heart.
Yeah, I'm like focus. I'm thinking
Sure.
about that.
Go ahead and test it.
Okay.
That's a good idea. It's probably tricky because the building's always changing, but
That is a 9.
And it was a DR8 you needed?
Yeah.
You succeeded. No, this is not where you want to be going.
So Arvin's like, I don't think this is quite the way. I don't know if this manifests through a spell, but for Arvin, I think he just sort of visualizes the heart and gets like a general feeling. And so he's saying, I don't think this is quite the way that we need to be going.
Was that another one of your sun dreams again?
Well, more like a feeling. More like a feeling, but please, you all are
Oftentimes
more
lead
than
us
welcome.
Led us to a graveyard before, and you led us nearly to the mouth of an open. I don't want to follow you in a certain. This is an empty room. It's safe.
so there are steps. There are
send the
steps that
monkey in.
lead up.
Yep.
Are there any steps? It's dark, right? Does
Yeah.
anybody have a torch or anything like that they can light so we can kind of get some light in the room?
Have
Or-
a monkey.
Or we could send the monkey in.
Send the monkey in. All right, listen to the new guy.
Do we want to tie a rope around the monkey so it doesn't?
Yeah, I will
Off,
give
or-
you my rope. That way,
Okay.
if we lose the monkey, we know we lost him for a reason.
Is there anything to? How long is the rope?
30 feet. I will cross it off my equipment sheet.
All it says on the Scumbirther app is that a monkey that ignores but loves you does punch/bite for D4 and has 5 hit points.
He ignores you. He's not going to
just-
do anything for you.
He's just standing there with the rope tied around him.
But what if
Chilling
he's
with a
ignoring you?
banana.
Would he kind of wander? Would he just wander?
Give him a little
or
kick.
Yeah, we'll give him a little
Sure.
poke.
He sort of wanders into the room. Nothing happens.
Why does this monkey almost have as much hit points as me?
Same here.
I'm telling you all this isn't the right way, but feel free to carry on.
I just wanted to see if the room would try to eat the monkey or something.
if we were to walk back out where the scab-filled door was, could we see? Does the fort like go on forever, or can we see where it obviously ends and then there'd be another, like a back wall on the outside?
Yeah, you can see where the courtyard ends.
So it's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Sure.
Okay.
So what?
I don't know
what
how I
other
know that because
way-
I don't watch Doctor Who.
Everyone knows that.
I don't think you have to watch Doctor Who to know. What
So are
other
you
way
good-
can we go?
There are
If you're
more
so smart,
doors.
Why don't you point the way
Oh, there's
to
much
the
doors.
correct
Okay.
door?
Well, it doesn't quite work that way. It more so just gives me a general feeling about the direction we're going.
Okay, I have a scroll. The hermetic
If there's
stop.
another beast behind that door, I'm blaming you.
If
All right, but
it finds all traps for 2d10 minutes.
Okay.
So we're using that on another door?
I was gonna say if I look at one of the doors, will it tell me even if it leads into another room? Is it and it's the wrong door? Is that considered a trap, or is that
No.
just considered a false entrance?
Actually, it actually works for 2d10 minutes. You could
Yeah,
go
so
to
you can
each
go to
door,
both doors.
theoretically.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to roll a d20 for it?
Yeah. You need to test presence.
Okay, I have a +1 in presence. All right, here we go. I rolled a 5 + 1 6.
And there is no magic here, man.
No
No.
magic here. I'm gonna go to one of these soldiers.
Nobody knows how to read in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna start talking to them. I'm gonna ask if any of them at all have been inside.
Not recently. It's we're just trying to maintain things as they are and keep the fort from overgrowing itself into here.
Growing? What do you mean?
And he sort of points, look, it's fleshy.
And I just kind of poke the fleshy bits and I say, most things are fleshy. But
Not
I
most
haven't
buildings.
grown in years.
This is new. Used to be made of stone.
See. Any
Arvin?
idea what might have caused it?
Only the basilisks would know.
I'll give the sign of the basilisk.
You know the basilisks.
I'm running from them. They are not my friends. So, I don't. The Scumbirther didn't really give me much about as far as magical things are concerned. But I have omens. I have 2 omens. It says.
Yep.
Do you need me to look in the book real quick and find one, or can I just kind of tell you what it is I'm looking for?
I can tell you what you can do with an omen.
Okay.
You can deal maximum damage with 1 attack. You can re-roll a die roll, yours or someone else's. You can lower damage dealt to you by d6. You can neutralize a crit or fumble, or you can lower one test's DR by 4.
Okay, so it's not at all what I thought it was.
Right.
I thought
Nope.
an omen was I thought if I casted it, it would be like a premonition and tell us where to go. All right.
Yeah, so I'm just generally trying to get as much information out of these guys as I can, and when I'm satisfied, I will follow Arvin to wherever he thinks we should go next.
Yeah, I was supposed to say Arvin walks over to another door, maybe like on the opposite side of where that first trap one is, or maybe down, a little bit.
This one is also scabbed over.
Are there any doors that aren't
I'll look at you and I'll be like,
No.
remember, the room I picked was safe.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me 2d6. Someone.
4
3 and 4. All right.
rainbows. Come on. Rainbows appear in the sky.
You find yourself in the latrines.
Oh boy.
It reeks of human waste and swamp gas. From the looks of it, personal hygiene was not high on the list of priorities. Poems, messages, and crude drawings carved into the walls, such as, "Here I sit broken-hearted, came to shit and only farted. Now and then a fart is heard, followed by a tondering turd."
I giggle and I kind of lean into the wall and say, "No, this one's funny."
Such a way with words.
1 second, Adam Game. RugoseKohn, if you're still in the chat, please tell me you made that up and you didn't just Google funny shit poem or something like that. Please tell me that is officially yours.
Good poem.
And not just...
There must be a depository of shit poems.
I saw him discussing this. This is from a dive bar.
Okay.
And apparently he frequented.
Wow.
Along with
Where's this place, Nantucket?
he who writes on shithouse walls rolls the shit in little balls. He who reads these words of wit eats the little balls of shit.
That's the one that I just wrote next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, here, I can write one too.
You can't
And
read,
then
but you can write?
And then you notice
It's in emojis.
there are 2 shit monsters copulating in the far corner.
Oh,
The hell is a
nice.
shit monster?
Mm.
What it sounds like?
I probably assume that it's like rats.
Oh wow!
Because it's got to be dark in here. I doubt that there's a lot of natural light.
Now,
how big are they?
It looks like it looks like a rejected Ariel monster.
we'll say they're maybe like 3 feet across.
Okay.
Now,
Big.
if
Okay.
if we were to have any kind of fire in this room, is it so filled with methane gas that it could possibly explode?
Good
No,
question.
Okay.
not quite that bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to jump back and like place my hands on the shoulders of Arvin, like hiding behind him. Like, what the fuck are those things?
Well, are they doing anything, or are they just kind of like
They're banging.
Oh yeah, they're getting busy.
quivering?
They're fucking.
What does
Really?
it sound like? Can you give me a soundscape?
Oh yeah. Zoo.
Yeah, nice. It's real fast.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna impose this on myself, so I'm gonna say that Arvin can't just keep on using the Master of Fate thing every time they open the door. Maybe it has like a little recharge or something like that.
Yeah, does it look like there's any further place, or is this just a closed latrine area?
Just a closed latrine area, but they've noticed you.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
and
And they
if they're starting to come closer, I'm like whispering to Arvin, like, I really need to take a shit myself, so if you could deal with that, and then leave me alone in here.
This is the
So-
most disgusting place, and I'm sitting there. I'm wiping my shoes off, but as I'm wiping my shoes off, my robe is hitting the wall, and it's just getting more and more shit on my back, and I can't feel it. So my back just has
Yeah.
shit all over it.
It's covered.
And
So,
just go,
uh,
what's that smell?
Since I noticed they're coming towards us now, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and get ahead of this and use this damn scroll to see if I can put them asleep for an hour.
All right, give me
Yeah.
a presence test.
All right, come
What
on.
stops shit?
Let's constipate.
So this will be your second time trying that scroll.
Yes. Is there a limit? How many times I could do it? Oh, I got 12, by the way. 12 plus 1, 13.
I believe
Nice.
that is enough.
Mhm.
Yes, that is
Can you
enough.
only use it so many times, though?
If you fail twice in a row is when a catastrophe will occur.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Oh, that's what he was
Success.
talking about. Okay.
All right. So yes, they have finished, and now they are sleeping.
Oh, so I think I need to roll a d4 to
Oh,
say
yep.
how many. So
How many
just in
of them?
case only one.
Yeah.
Come
The
on.
nail is tired. You know what happens after they finish.
So 3.
Sandwiches.
So
Oh, nice.
they both
So
do
I
it.
fall asleep.
They both do, yeah.
I'm holding on to you and I just start slipping
should've
slowly down
never-
your back. Like,
You should have never tried to take a crap.
yeah.
So, well, I've bought us about an hour from experience, I think. So I kind of start like looking around the room to see if there's like any sort of doorway or anything that seems like it could be uncovered.
Nope.
Rugos is reminding us that we should have D4 plus presence powers for the course of the day.
I literally don't know what that means.
I don't remember that, so we're gonna say you're wrong. And you should probably talk to Johan about that.
Yeah.
Or are we just trapped in the latrine with a couple of
Oh,
sleeping
and
shit
failures
monsters?
don't count against your total. That's right, I
Oh.
do remember that.
Nice.
The shit monsters are asleep.
Yep.
Well, there's nothing here for us.
I'm gonna
don't
carve them
believe.
up. I'm gonna carve them to
Good.
pieces while they're sleeping.
feel
Okay.
free.
This smell is
Better safe than sorry.
unbearable.
Okay,
Ooh.
should I like roll to see if I vomit all over the place or?
Sure. That
Okay.
seems to fit with the theme. Give
Is that
me
like
a
toughness?
toughness test.
Yeah.
We should probably all roll to see if
That's
we vomit.
a 7.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone.
5. I guess I'm just backing out of the room. at this
I rolled
point.
a 6.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody's
just
just,
like
puking on each
poking,
other.
like trying to cover, and like stabbing and just stabbing again, like.
I'm
Don't
picturing
gag,
that
I will gag.
scene. I'm picturing that scene from Family Guy where they've all drank the Epic Hat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Clam chowder.
It's just too much.
Don't gag, I'll get.
Yeah, it's not the smell that's making me puke. It's the other guy's puking that's...
Yeah. Well, and it's just so much worse because every time I stab into one of them, it like releases a noxious fume.
So
yes, you managed to carve it up.
All right, but I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat the last of my food. I can't wash my hands or anything, so I just pull my rations.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
Oh, that is the most disgusting. And without shoes on it too. Oh, gross.
Well, of course, yeah.
Arvon,
Where am I gonna get?
Just use your toenails to pick out your teeth.
Arvon's is regretting his pseudo friendship with Spoke at this point and is just walking out of the room towards another door.
Okay,
Nice.
let's go to. I'm following him to go to another door. I can't.
You
take the
can't.
steps.
You can't close the scab after it's been ripped off, can you?
I have nails and a
Because
hammer.
I have to use the latrine. I'm gonna sit down really quick while you open the next door.
We've all just vomited around one another. I'm pretty sure watching you take a crap is the least of our worries.
Does any of us know?
I pull
how
out my
shit
scroll of
monsters are
emojis and I just
created,
read it.
Just laughing to yourself.
Yeah.
What's up, Jared?
If somebody takes a shit in here, is that potentially another shit monster that we have to deal with?
Not at the moment. It might turn into one.
Not if he rolls it into little balls.
Yeah, and eats them.
Will it?
Where do you think I got the poem idea from?
Since you rolled a 3, will it come out sleeping?
Exactly. It's much easier to pass that way.
Well, Rugos, you got
I bet
ideas
Rugos
for
is
chat
proud.
for volume 2.
Yeah, Rugos must be proud that we're talking about shit so much.
Yeah, the latrines. An anal adventure.
Okay. Bringing it back in a little
Yeah,
bit.
Sorry.
We hit the DMs lines.
Yeah.
Bringing it
All
back
right,
in.
you've left the latrine. Yes.
Yes.
All right, going for another door.
Yep.
All right, roll me 2d6.
6 and 5.
All right.
Damn.
You feel the room or the building shake a little.
The monkey doing anything?
The monkey
When the-
left and is at the far reaches of the
With a rope tied to him.
because he was not happy with the
Littering.
smell of the shit monsters.
Yeah.
Somebody
Every
goes start
time there's a
puking.
shuddering, I just lash at the wall like 2 or 3 times with my sickle.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shaking.
kind of look at everyone and go, have you noticed that when we find the correct door that will lead us to a room, everything starts to shake? Or is that just me?
Well, now you've got the sun dreams. You think that every door is the right door? We haven't found the heart yet.
Next, you're gonna tell us you can read.
Well, I do have shoes, and it was good to have shoes in that last room. This door is shaking.
Well, priest, open the door for us, please.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to rip the scab open. Well, we ripped the scab open. I'm going to kick the door open.
Down a steep stone staircase are the fort's dungeons. Tiny and cramped, stinks of mildew and rot, knee-deep in swamp water. 6 cells with rusting bars and no windows, rudimentary sleeping cot, small table, stool, and filthy chamber pot in each. 3 cells have corpses either submerged in muck or half-eaten by vermin. The final cell has the last living occupant chained to the wall in an unlocked cell. A cheerless place to call home. Terrified and shivering, the rag-draped prisoner pleads for their release.
How much water is covering the floor?
Knee deep, you said?
Ankle, knee deep, something like that.
I don't.
I'm assuming
I
if we can
assume-
still see like chamber pet, it's probably only like ankle, calf deep or
Yeah.
something to
Yeah,
that
a few
effect.
inches.
You're still
Um,
seeing.
I walk in all casual and kind of like inspect with my feet the floor, like kicking the water away bit by bit, trying to find any sort of, if there's anything on the ground that might be useful. Just ignoring the shrieks of this person screaming for help until I get right up to the cell, and then I look at them.
Well, as you go to look at them, you feel something dripping on you.
Look up.
You see a smaller version of the shit monster, and it drops down on top of you.
Oh, great. I'm gonna try and dodge it if I can.
Sure, roll me an agility.
Okay, would that be a reaction roll?
Sure.
Oh boy. That's a 5.
Hold on. What is your ability that deals with reaction rolls?
Oh, I get a D4 on reaction rolls.
Okay.
But either way, it's nothing. I did not succeed even close.
So, take 2 points of damage from its tentacles.
Got it in my mouth! Oh. How much damage did you say? 2?
2.
Minus 2. For my
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so minus 1. Okay, so I only take 1.
Okay, so I'm going to follow behind you. Grin's going to follow behind you. He sees this monster hit you, and it looks like the shit
It's
monster.
3 feet long, or smaller, I guess.
Smaller. It's about a foot
Yeah.
across.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like covering half of my face, and I'm just screaming at you guys like, roll it into little balls and eat it!
And I'm just going to look at you and say, if you want me to get this off your face, my child, I can either use my warhammer, or I can smack you in the face until it leaves. What would you like?
He's screaming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just screaming the whole time. You just have to make an action.
I'm gonna try to smack it off his face with not doing physical harm to him, but I'm trying to smack it off his face without hurting him.
Give me a strength check.
10.
It's a test. 10. Nope. Not going to be enough.
Yeah,
So I miss your
get close
face.
and I back away like I get all fucking scared.
Yeah, I was about to say,
trying to like
narratively, Arvon.
I'm trying to like squish this thing.
I think Arvon sees you like winding up with your hammer, and he's like, okay, no. He just walks up there and like, it's gross, but he's gonna try and like rip it sort of like off and like throw it against a wall.
Does that like 2 halves of a grilled cheese separating thing where you're like pulling it away?
Yep.
All right, Arvant, give me a strength test.
That is a 15.
All right. You managed to pull the grilled cheese apart. And
Like octopus suckers, like
Just sort of, I pull it off and kind of just like throw it towards like, either a wall or a cell, maybe just somewhere a distance away to give us some time to.
yeah.
okay, roll me a d6 for damage.
D6? Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 3.
That is a 3. It is no longer moving.
I'm just like wiping my shit covered hand against my mouth.
Were you really about to hit him with a hammer?
What the fuck? Thank you, Arvant.
I'm gonna walk up to it and just nudge it with my.
It does
Is
not
that
move at
prisoner
all.
still screaming at us? Like, just
Yeah,
you're all just
probably.
sitting here looking at the shit monster. There's just somebody screaming at us.
Yeah.
There's a prisoner in here.
I hadn't noticed.
We find out he's dead.
That's
Let
why
me
you had
out.
the monkey.
Yeah.
Please! Free me!
push the gate open, holding the sickle. Spit one last little bit of shit out of my mouth.
Crap.
What are you doing in here?
They imprisoned me.
Well, I can see that. It's pretty damn obvious. The others, were they with you?
No, they were. We were all down here.
When did this one die?
About 2 days ago.
I turn around, pull out my scroll. Peach emoji, carrot emoji, Ferris wheel emoji.
Like,
I'm gonna try and
I'm gonna look at him and say, "That's just your grocery list."
yeah. I'm gonna try and use my scroll. So for unmet fate, I can revive a creature that has not been dead for more than a week, and it is awakened with terrible memories. And that is a natural one.
Oh, I want to use an omen.
Oh shit.
You're gonna use an omen? You're like, no, don't say that emoji. That emoji is silent.
it
All
was
right.
rhubarb.
Roll again.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. I hope it's a natural one again.
His
It's a 3.
Nope, doesn't work.
Scrolls are useless. I'm gonna throw it off.
you're forgetting you can't read.
Yeah, well, it was too much trouble to learn.
Why did they put you down here?
Yeah, what are you in for, man?
I spoke out. I didn't like the way they were running things. Too imperial.
You're one of those flute blowers. I'm assuming they don't have whistles. That's the closest thing I can think to a fucking
So
whistle.
funny, dude.
That's the closest thing I can think to a fucking whistle.
Not only is flute blower funny, but it's funny the way you said it, like, flute blower. I've heard of your kind.
He gives you a quizzical look.
It's gotta be a new class.
Oh, man.
So, I don't know. I turned around and faced the group, and I was like, we can unshackle him, but I think we should at least manacle his hands. I don't quite trust him. And I'm saying it pretty loud. I'm saying it pretty loud.
We don't have enough food for this guy. Look, one of us dies, maybe you can come back for him. But right now, I don't have any rations left, do you? I'm not going to be eating any more shit. Hope.
I have
Seems
I have
this
water,
could-
but I'm afraid to drink it in all of this shit water.
could turn into a murder hobo.
Should
Give
I
us
hit
a
him
reason to
with the
free you,
warhammer?
prisoner.
Yeah, flute blower.
Who's they? You didn't like how they were running things.
The people who ran the fort.
What are they like?
Where are they now?
Are they human? Are they shit monsters?
This is not the path you are looking for.
Whose
They're not
flesh
the
covers
droids.
these walls?
Yeah. I just turn around and I say over my shoulder, like, you don't have a reason for us to free you. We have no use for you.
I can help you.
Did you write the poem in the latrine?
We need some
where-
levity.
Do you know where the heart is?
We need
We need
somebody
a poet
that
like
reads.
you. Yeah, we need someone that can read. Look at all these scrolls we've been collecting.
Yes.
Tell
I
us
know
what
the
they
heart
say.
is.
Oh,
Is there a way for me to kind of like?
Why didn't you say so?
Is there a way for me to like see his deception, see if he's deceiving us, or see if he's just kind of, playing
No.
us? Or okay,
Like I said, I say we let him go. We shackle him. We bring him back up to the daylight and let
We
him
can
go
have
up
him-
there.
we can have him
Take
walk
the
into all
manacles
these
off.
rooms.
I take the manacles off around my waist. I hand them to Arvin. Key.
So I Is there a way? So I have manacles as well. So I strap some manacles on his legs before I unhook him, and then
Sure.
I don't know if there's a key or if I could just maybe break.
You can just smash it.
Yeah. So I just spend some time hitting it and freeing him.
We're treating this guy as if he just like is a serial murderer and he's walking out to his judgment.
Dirty flute blower.
I have a sack we can put over his head so he doesn't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus.
Yeah. Cover his mouth.
So I unhook him after manacling his feet or his legs.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Start shambling out.
What is your name?
My name is Vaughn.
Well, Vaughn.
I've heard of you. Vincent Vaughn, correct? The famous flute blower.
No, I think you have me confused with someone else.
Yeah, you're not
Hanks
that tall.
played you in the movie.
You're not that tall.
Well, point us towards the heart.
Yes.
Yeah,
let's go.
we walking? We're like walking back up to the main court. Unless is there more down here? Is there
Hold on. If he can take us to the heart, how does he know his way around this fort if it's always changing?
I'm not asking those kinds of questions. You should.
If this building changes, how can you take us to the heart?
It changes?
But just keep going.
I pull out the
And
sickle.
I'd
This guy's useless.
I push him towards the steps a little bit. Let's go. Come on.
All right, let's
All
see
right,
where.
flute blower, you're door checker now.
Don't we have? Can't one of you guys know the way or something like that?
I have that, but I'm kind of waiting to use it just because I don't want to
Spam it.
spam it.
I'm just thinking of us calling him the fucking flute blower, and every time, like if it was a movie cutting to the scene, like in Willy Wonka, every time it cuts to a scene, you just hear from the fucking Oompa Loompa whistle.
So yeah, we head back upstairs with him sort of in front.
Okay. Back in the courtyard. Going to another scab door.
Yeah, I unshackle his legs.
Okay.
You're gonna regret it.
Roll me 2d6.
Go for both of them.
Gotcha. 5, 2,
Roll it again.
2, 1.
All right. You find yourself in a 30-foot by 30-foot room that appears to have been hastily evacuated, and it's lying in shambles. There's overturned furniture, and it stinks of waste. A giant fleshy sack hangs from the ceiling. Its lone orifice oozes a putrid substance, and there's a set of stairs leading up.
High fiber in this area, apparently. High fiber diets for everyone.
What
Let's
does the
avoid.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jared.
happening.
I was gonna say, like, if I hold my warhammer out, so the substance falls on it, happen?
Nope.
Like eat away at the metal or anything?
Nope. Come on, you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Guess who's taking a shower?
Is there a way to edge around it, or is it
Oh, yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk in, but sort of hug back against a wall and kind of try and move around it somewhat through this room towards the staircase.
All right. You managed to do that without issue.
It's a staircase going up, right?
Staircase going up.
Oh, it doesn't appear to be sentient, so I guess it might be safe for us to walk through.
As long as whatever it is leaves us alone.
All right, up the stairs. You find yourself in another room the same size. A handful of beds and personal items are lying around. There's a huge pulsing tube of flesh erupting from the floor and pushing through the ceiling. The room is humid and warm, and you see another
Looks
set
like-
of stairs going up.
Like that thing that was sticking out of the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take a minute and kind of like look through some of the personal effects to see if there's anything of note or like worth maybe seeing?
The body.
Roll me 2 6-sideds.
3 and 4.
Rugose is getting eaten alive by the bot.
You find
I'm trying to fix it.
You find a witch hunter's face that has been flayed.
Thanks.
Now those are tasty.
This look great on my Facebook.
I love that. You pull open this dusty tome.
Take the flayed face, put it in. Close it.
Yeah, slam it
Right.
closed.
Right here next to the guy I met once 6 years ago and never talked to again. So
All right.
look at that, and yeah, I guess I'll just, if anyone else wants to look around, they feel free, but
Yeah, I'm definitely poking around if there's anything else valuable to find.
Sure. Roll me D66. So, for those that aren't familiar with this, the mechanic is, they refer to it as D66. You roll 2 6-sideds and you treat it like a percentile dice. So one number and then the next.
It's gonna be a 14.
You find a what looks to be like a hammer, and when you go to pick it up, it falls apart in your hand.
Useless. Wonder how much time stuff is spent wasting away.
Lort, did you search as well?
What does the 61 get me?
You find 61 silver pieces.
Wait.
I wrote a 36.
36. You find a tortured pixie with torn off wings and gouged out eyes.
No more torture.
It's from my trip through Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Not my gumdrop buttons.
What did you find over there, Grin?
Disclaimers before we started.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said to go like this if you feel in danger.
Oh, right.
I'm asking Grin what he found.
Oh, I found this fairy. There's no wings, and it can't see. I'm not sure what
Is
it's
it
good
still
for.
alive? Are there any wishes left?
Is that what fairies? I really don't know what fairies do.
Wings, eyes, tongue. 3 wishes.
I don't know if that's true or not because I really don't know anything about fairies.
It's got a 3rd wish, man.
Well, it has a tongue, so let's ask how it got this way.
I wish
Cut
to
it out.
leave, so
We'll find the heart.
It does have a heart.
shot.
Please.
I'm gonna
The
take
heart.
I'm gonna take my nail and a hammer, and I'm going to
Hey, how big is
hold it
this
down.
thing? Give me a whole
I was imagining like Barbie doll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it down and hover the nail over one of its gouged out eyes, and I'm just gonna say I've been waiting to do this the whole time, and hit the nail down.
That's not even
My
a
mama
wish
used to
thing.
tell me about this. I know, you're not even taking the tongue for a wish.
Let me make a wish.
You just do-
I wish that we find the heart right now.
All right, it dies, right? It's dead. I
Yes.
assume after that. Okay.
Yes.
Arvon's disgusted.
I see the little tongue flapping as it dies, and I say, "Oh, you've gone and wasted it."
Do you want to eat it?
Who told you
Oh,
about?
they
Who
taste
told you about this wish rules? I've never heard of this.
Well,
Seen it written in the dirt.
You can't read.
That's never stopped me before.
I knew I never should trust someone who doesn't wear shoes.
Arvon's heading for the staircase.
It was pixie emoji, tongue emoji.
Tongue,
Just-
wings, teeth, or tongue,
Just
wings.
the monkey.
tongue,
Just the
eyes-
monkey that. Just the monkey
Wings,
that's
eyes,
like this.
That's what they say. When you see a fairy, remember wet. Wings, eyes, tongue.
Are you being serious?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
gonna
just trying
say,
to make shit up,
I've
man. We're
never
having
heard
fun
that
here, right?
before ever. You just made your own fairy lore.
All right,
This
so
seems
up the
fitting.
next set of stairs.
It's Brian Froud, isn't it? Right out of the book.
You
There you go.
find a another room that looks the same. Another set of staircase leading up. There is a blood-soaked, legless corpse holding a two-handed sword.
Yoink.
On the wall, scrawled in blood, is the eyes, and the
You
flesh.
were right.
The flesh tube continues upward, and the walls drip with condensation.
I'm gonna
The eyes.
uncurl the fingers around the hilt and try to take the sword and look towards the eyes and say, like they got what they were wishing for.
All right.
If the next room says tongue, I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah. If it's just full of fairies with no tongues, or just wingless fairies, I'm gonna feel really bad for what I just did.
So you grab the sword, and then I'm just walking because now I'm invested in seeing what this like tube essentially ends in or leads
Yeah,
to.
this fleshy tube.
I'm gonna write it down like a fireman pole.
Just fucking.
still have
Whee!
We still have the guy in manacles, right?
Yeah.
Von's still there.
What's
Yeah,
this
he's
mean?
following.
What's this mean? Eyes.
I don't know.
Kind of smack him. Not.
Sure. Ah.
I wish we could have saved Owen Wilson instead. I always liked him more.
All right. Going
Really?
up.
You have eyes. You can read. That says the eyes. What are the eyes?
I don't know.
I can't remember if you said it or not.
I go to the
Are the
corpse
eyes missing
and
from
I take
the
my
corpse?
thumb. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like open up his eyelids.
Nope. He still has eyes.
Can I poke his eye out?
What? For what?
Sure.
Because it says the eyes. Maybe it's like Saw. Maybe there's a key behind his
Yeah, maybe
eyes.
there's a key.
I knew this was gonna devolve into. So,
So I'm gonna pluck out an eyeball and just kind of like give the sign of the basilisk and stick my finger in there and try to just feel around for something metal. And if I don't feel it within the first 3 circles, I'm getting out of there.
Okay. You don't
One,
find anything.
Two,
Okay.
three.
Okay.
I start
And I
yelling.
just look at everybody and say, it was worth a shot.
Is he still alive?
No.
I found
Oh.
Okay.
interesting things in strange places too. I understand.
Arvon's walking. He's up the steps. He's halfway up.
Arvant makes it to the 4th floor, which is the roof. And there is a grotesquely large mouth on the floor.
Oh, I think that's our slide.
We can get back down to that other room that way anyway.
I'm gonna
Wet.
carve some wall flesh and toss it into the mouth.
It sort of looks like the Sarlacc pit.
Like teeth everywhere.
Rows and rows of teeth sort of gnawing at it.
Well, I'd hate to think what would happen to one of you if you were to fall inside, but no heart anywhere to be found, at least.
I'm making sure he's not behind me or
We're
anywhere.
gonna look at I'm gonna kind of keep look over my shoulder real quick. Look at Vaughn and say, "What would happen if you went down this hole?"
I would assume you are eaten?
You said you know this place.
He was lying. He doesn't know. He hasn't been able to tell us one thing about this whole place.
I
I
wanted
just start
to be
yelling
free.
at him. Tell us what you know. You saw what he did to the ferry.
Good cop, bad cop. This guy right now.
I just wanted not to die of dehydration down in that pit.
Okay.
Good news.
You've got what you wanted, and I'll give him a little bit of my ration from the water skin.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at him and say, "You now have water. If you don't tell us where to go in the next 3 seconds, I'm kicking you down into this mouth hole."
We shouldn't.
I don't know.
Is shit fort.
I'm gonna tighten my hands around the manacles, around the chains, in anticipation of the kick.
Okay. I don't know.
For a brief second, I'll look at everyone and say, "Should or should I not?"
There's no point.
I'm sort of ignoring at this point, and I feel like as a fanged deserter, I'm obligated to try to kneel down and pry one of these out. I can reach and add it to my collection.
Oh, there's got to be some good teeth in there.
All right.
He is pretty clumsy, though. Actually.
All right, I will let him live for now.
Start by giving me a agility test.
Talking to me,
Yeah.
and it's at a. It says, "I am clumsy and dull-witted." Agility tests are at DR +2, excluding defense.
Nice.
Okay. Even better.
So that's DR +2 and agility -3.
Yes.
So I rolled a 5, so that would be a 2.
You
Should I kill?
you trip over your own feet and
Okay.
fall into it.
Oh.
That just happened.
I look at Vaughn and I say, "That
Take
could have been
1
you."
point of damage.
Okay. I'm left with 4.
Did we hear like?
Well,
You
singing
can-
digesting.
You can see him. He's right there at the top.
Oh, he hasn't he's not down yet. He's like
No.
hanging on.
No.
Oh, was he caught by a tongue?
Hanging on by the tooth.
No, he's hanging on
No.
by.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can try to pull him out if you want.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should do that. You want me to roll agility?
No. We'll say strength. Well,
Strength?
yeah. Roll me agility first to see if you fall in.
Okay. A 10.
That's
Do you
enough.
want?
And now roll strength.
12.
Is just enough to pull him out.
Nice.
Did the tooth come out?
No.
Damn it.
It's worth a
So,
shot.
where from here? There's a mouth on the top of the roof, and that
No,
is it.
It's on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. We're on
But this is
the roof of
though.
the fort, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What can we
There's a
see
mouth.
from the roof? Is it walls or is it like open?
You are in one of the towers. So there's
Mhm.
4 towers around the edge of the building.
Right. But what I mean is, like, on the roof, can we see out to the courtyard?
Yep, you can see the courtyard.
Okay.
Do we
need
see
to get-
anything on the roofs of the other towers?
This is the mouth.
You
And that-
see a hole in one of them. I'm sorry, a hole in 2 of them, and you don't see anything in the last one.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's a mouth here and a mouth there and a mouth there. Perhaps our heart is in that one? I point to the one that doesn't have a hole in the roof.
Oh, it's the best thing we have to go off so far.
Does it happen to be the same doorway that we first opened with the empty room?
The heart definitely wouldn't be inside the tube.
No.
That was in the okay.
Oh, I can't gloat. Okay.
Yeah. Telling you that room was the wrong way.
So,
All right, I'll take your word for it.
okay, so we need to go back then. Is the only way out down through
Yep.
the mouth?
Oh, you
No,
can take
back
the
down the
stairs
stairs.
down.
Stairs.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go in the mouth, you can.
Is there any sort of like debris up here, like, stones or twigs or random stuff? It's just a plain fleshy floor.
There can be some stones there if you want.
Just anything that's loose, I'm just going to be kicking and pushing into the mouth, just trying to fill it up with stuff.
Sure, there isn't a lot of stuff, so that
Yeah.
you pretty sure you
There's
weren't
just
going to
anything.
fill it.
Anything and everything, just cleaning it
Sure.
up.
There's a Vaughn.
Can I take like a piece of cloth or something and light it on fire and just sort of drop it and see when the light disappears or what happens if I do that?
Oh, I have
Sure.
I have poison.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Really?
It drops in. The mouth seems to react poorly, and then imagine what happens when you eat a slice of pizza that's too hot and it burns the roof of your mouth. That happens.
That causes me to immediately dive, and I'm just like over towards the stairs, and I'm not going to be around for whatever happens to that mouth in a second. I'm like panicking.
Yeah, I start walking back down them as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
at that point. Thank you, Donut. At that point, we're going to have to... I'm going to follow them down the safe way.
Like, so no poison?
You could. It's you and Vaughn
me
up
and
there.
Vaughn.
Yeah.
I
What
don't
if we
wanna drink
poison
the
Vaughn?
poison.
And then put him in there. 2 for 1.
What did you say, Derek?
I don't want to drink the poison.
Oh, it's Vaughn. Yeah, all right. I just kind of like stick it back in my or whatever, and kind of kick him in the back of the leg.
I thought you
Swallow
did the whole
everybody.
bottle.
All right.
Dump the whole bottle in the mouth.
He is going to refuse to go with you anymore.
He
Once
just
you get
stays
back
up
to
on the
cour-
roof.
No, once you get back to
What?
the courtyard.
Gotcha. All right, well, give me back my manacles.
You get your manacles back.
He's like, I don't have the key. And I'm like, I do. He's like, well, can you give it to me? No. Like, this goes on for some time.
I'm trying to figure out and like look for where that tower, like what door corresponds to like the tower that we saw that didn't have
The
like
door- The door that you went through to get into the tower does not have a tower over it.
It morphed.
Damn it.
I look at Vaughn and I say, we can get these shackles off you if you want. And I pull out my saw from my toolbox and say, do you want the shackles off or do you want to go down into the mouth?
No?
Well, you have to say yes to one thing.
Listen, he is going to start yelling, and then the soldiers will come over here, and let's
just
just
leave him
let him
alone.
go. It's not worth it.
All right, we need to
We
find this
chill.
heart.
So yeah,
We
Vaughn
let him
is
go.
relieved.
He's gonna run and he's gonna blow the flute on this whole operation, man.
You wouldn't
Yes.
happen to. You wouldn't happen to know any reporters at the Washington Post, would you?
All right, so going through another scabby door.
Yep.
All right, roll me 2d6.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll roll 1.
All right, I'll roll the other then.
Wait, I was
3.
gonna ask, what if we try and like, instead of peel it off, what if we try and like cut through it?
We could try.
Oh, yeah. I got my big fancy sword now. I'll just.
I got a 3 as well. So
All right, you find yourself inside the chapel.
Ooh.
oh,
Blood included.
Strange light filters through slitted windows. Blasphemous statues circle the room. An elephantine effigy of the fort's patron sits atop a profane altar. Blood pours from under the stone robes as the fortress endeavors to absorb the statue. Giant bulging eyes cover the walls. A disgusting ichor slides from the corners of their unblinking lids. They stare into your godless soul. Oh, how it burns.
Point.
I need everybody
Oh, yeah.
to give me a presence test.
I point and I whisper, "Eyes."
I got
17.
a 13.
I got a 10 plus 1. That's 11.
All right. Bryn and Clort, you are overwhelmed with dread.
I'm gonna look at the effigy.
What's the
And
matter?
I-
It's just a little bit of blood.
I look at the effigy, and then I look at myself and my clothes. They're all covered in crap, and I just see, like, you know, my holy garments, and I look at that and I say, that thing is not holy, and just kind of give a little sign of the basilisk.
I clutch my teeth necklace, start like counting the.
Yeah, the rosary.
All right. I need the two of you to give me another presence test.
Yeah, I'm walking in. I'm like rolling my eyes at their behavior. Oh, God, a
I
desecrated
rolled a
altar.
3 or 4, I guess. 'Cause I got a plus 1.
I got an 11. That's
All right. Two of you are frozen in place.
Ooh. I just sit. Oh, I'm frozen. I was gonna say I just stand there doing the sign of the basilisk over and over, but I'm frozen, so I get stuck like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I just keep walking forward until I'm like at the altar. Do I see anything, more? Is there anything more I can kind of glean about this place?
No, you can. Well, there are religious trinkets. 2 of them. So roll me 2d6.
Nice.
Can we still
Or-
hear and see what's going on?
2.
I'm sorry, a what and a 2?
A 4 and a 2.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys are just frozen. They could still like hear and see what's going
Yeah.
on, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd kind of just.
And I'm kind of
Okay.
dismissing them and walking forward. Like,
Uh,
oh, come on, it's just a desecrated altar. Like, nothing we
Smoke.
haven't seen before.
roll me a d10.
Okay. That's 9.
You find a scroll. Roscoe's Consuming Glare.
Okay.
D4 creatures lose D8 hit points each.
Ooh,
Oof.
it's very nice. Why does the
I open
elevator
it up and I just see like a bunch of like, vomit face emojis and a bunch of like no signs and a couple of dagger emojis. This one looks really dangerous. Save that for another day.
Clort, Grin, give me another presence test.
All right.
All right, the two of you are now statues.
Oh no!
I turn around to show them the scroll, and they're just like complete statues.
Like
Yes.
full stone and everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
So are we
My jaw
alive
just
inside
kind of like
that or dead?
Nope. Go ahead and roll up
Okay.
two characters.
All right.
I love it. Yeah, so I turn around and I'm like, check out what I found, and you and I look at it, and then we
It's
look
just
up
a
and
statue stuck like
see
this.
the others that are just statues. Well, that's gonna be a problem. We're not gonna have anyone to test the doors and find our traps, are we?
What happened to the monkey? Did the monkey turn into a statue too?
The
Monkey's long gone, isn't it?
I thought the monkey
Yeah,
was gone.
we'll say the monkey's gone. It managed to pull the rope free of the statue, and has run away with the rope 30 feet of rope trailing behind it.
I go up to Grin's statue and I kind of tap it a couple of times and I sigh. Say, it looks like he died doing what he loved.
Being a statue?
Oh, worshipping those
Doing
crazy.
this.
Yeah. Never quite believed in that stuff, but it seemed to serve his purpose.
And there is another religious trinket, so someone roll me 2d6.
All right, I got you.
What did you find over there?
6.
Oh,
You
nice.
find a key.
It's a key to my heart.
Does it does it seem like there's anything in the room that would need a key? Like, is there like a chest anywhere or any sort of
Nope.
doors? Why does the illiterate guy keep on getting the scrolls and I got a key to nothing?
What do you want to trade?
No, because I know if I trade, the key's gonna be something good.
Yeah, it does look pretty interesting. Look at the filigree on the side. It's good.
Yeah, does it look like anything in particular? Is there like any symbols on it or any sort
It
of...
looks important.
You're never gonna believe this, but Scumbarfer gave me another heretical priest with 7 hit points.
Wow.
I got an occult herb master.
So I take my key and I was like, well, I guess I was gonna say that they're statues. Just leave them here, I suppose.
I'm gonna carve a quick poem. Just one relating to statues, but very crude.
Sure.
So I walk out as he's doing that, but I watch for a bit from the door because it is amusing.
Okay. And you are joined by 2 new party members out in the courtyard. Who do we have?
You walk up on, I'm gonna say it's Heyaru, a heretical priest. I came from Galgenbeck, near the Cathedral of the Two-Headed Basilisk. Literally the same exact. It's literally the same exact for the last character I have. But I did notice that I wasn't taking advantage of something, and I don't know if my last character had it because I got out of it. But it says that I can cast stones on the ground, and their pattern reveals if danger lurks in the adjacent room, which would have been really good to know, right? The stones can lie. The priest tests presence DR10 to see if they are true, but after failing, they cannot test again until the sun is set.
Okay.
I limp up to them and I say, I'm Corval of the Isle of Flute, 2 nautical miles east of Rift. You guys want to buy any mushrooms?
Of course, I want to buy some mushrooms.
Excuse me.
I go, you're going to be really handy to have around.
Like, oh, I must have ate them already. I only have red poison and Fernor's filter.
I'll take the red poison.
So natural. I'll take the poison.
That'll be
I'll give you 50 silver.
Yeah, all right, that works.
All right.
Deal.
What brings you two here to this abomination?
I am on a mission to find a heart. In my dreams, something told me to come this way and search with your heart.
Ah, then we've been having the same dreams.
Thought maybe
There's a lot of shit around here for mushrooms to grow.
Mm-hmm.
How long have we been searching? Like, what time is it?
It's probably like
It's-
midday by now.
I'm gonna say it's evening.
All right.
I don't really feel as though we should be poking around more rooms when it's dark outside. So
Well,
would
being
anyone be
outside is exactly where we don't want to be in the middle of the night. I say we go
the
inside.
courtyard?
you guys have been in this place.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, practically grew up here.
You know, the story goes that there's a mouth on the tower.
My first girlfriend, right in the latrines.
There was a guy running out of here playing the flute.
Damn.
And
He
said
swore he
something
wouldn't.
about a
He
butt
swore
tap.
he wouldn't.
I
He should have cut out
I-
his tongue just like that pixie.
I saw him run out and I said, "Those damn flute blowers." So,
I
where
think
is the heart?
We don't know.
Well, we were hoping you would point us in the right direction, actually. There's plenty of fruitful blood flowing through that heart, and I aim to gather some of my own.
There's nothing like fruitful blood. But we have to go inside to find the heart, right?
As far as I know, I don't see any hearts out here.
Have some torches. Work.
There we go. Let's put our heads together.
Actually, I have 4.
All right.
Perfect.
And there's
Everybody gets a torch.
6, 7, 4 of us. And I'm counting all the soldiers at the courtyard.
I
I hope
noticed.
this guy can read better than he does math.
Yeah, I noticed that he has no shoes. I wonder if he can read.
Oh, I can read.
Fine. If we want to continue on and not rest, that's fine.
All right.
Such thing as a good sleep.
Next door.
Roll me the 2d6.
Go
For
ahead,
it.
John. You got him if you want. Or Jared.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
5. 5. Double 5.
All right. Folds of flesh everywhere. The outer walls pulse and throb. A disorienting bass note pounds rhythmically from behind a locked vault door.
God, it's Skrillex.
Makes any focused tasks all the more difficult.
What in
I
the
thought
hell
this-
is that sound?
That a room could be ribbed.
I think they're kicking in, guys.
That red poison really fucking does numbers on you.
I guess I want to try to cast.
Noise.
I guess I want to try to cast these stones. It says cast stones on the ground. Their pattern reveals if danger lurks in the adjacent room.
Okay.
Stones can. It says the stones can lie. How do I roll? It says priest presence DR10 to see. So I have to roll a 10 or more.
Presence
Okay.
roll? Wait. I hand him Bernor's filter.
Wait, I have a
actually-
presence. I have a presence +3 on this new character.
Okay, I'll save it then.
Okay. And I rolled. Oh, dude, I rolled a 7 +3. That's 10.
10.
I'm going to say that yes. Well, no. There's no danger.
Damn it! So now I
Okay.
can't cast until the next day. Well, there's no danger. Let's travel forward.
You know that for sure based on this ritual you just did?
Well, they've only ever lied to me once, but yeah, that didn't end well.
If we get out of
So
here,
travel
you're gonna have to teach
forward?
me how to do that.
Yes, forward. To walk deeper in the room. Is there any like stairways, doorways?
Nope.
Through here?
Just a locked vault door.
Oh, can I? Does it have a keyhole?
It does.
Okay.
I push Arvont out of the way and I stick my fingernail in.
Nothing happens.
Not quite.
Snap the fingernail.
I was gonna say you should have you roll for agility or something. Make sure you don't snap your toenail off.
I take the key out and I
Oh, if you think your special key will work here.
see whether or not it fits.
It does.
I'm not jealous or anything, if that's what you were thinking.
You can open the door.
No, this sword is really cool, and I hold up the big sword.
So I open it, I guess. Slowly, maybe, just in case.
Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
The
Yeah.
heart of the fort, literally, the great muscle, nearly the size of an ox, palpitates like clockwork, pumping blood through the fort. Sacks of silver coins strewn about the place.
Wow. So
Get
we
out,
need
man.
blood.
Dun, dun.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so here's the heart. Ooh, I found the heart. What do we need
And I
from the
say-
heart?
I say, Isdrad, where are the... Oh, shit. Isdrad had the vials. The vials. We need something to...
Oh, I have vials. Need vials?
You've got vials!
I have a portable laboratory, dude.
I
It must be
literally
fate.
I literally come equipped with a small wagon, so we could pour the blood into the small wagon.
A wagon's worth
Who
of your
ordered the
finest
wagon of
heart
blood?
Yeah.
But I do feel a little cheapened that you two found the heart here within the first 20 seconds of your mission.
They walked up and they're like, where's the heart? Through this door? All right.
There it is.
We're all covered in shit.
Too bad
Like
we don't
half
have any
bleeding. I've got a
vials.
concussion. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I walk in and like start looking around to see if there's like an easy access point anywhere.
All right, vial
for
man.
collection.
Well,
Get over here and
Did I roll
Get us some
to
of
see
this
how
blood.
many vials I have?
Emoji Man,
Doesn't say.
shoeless Joe Jackson over here has
You've
this
got-
giant sword.
do have a giant sword.
Just says I have a portable lab.
You've got plenty. You've got a bunch.
How much blood is needed?
Much as we can carry, man.
Yeah, but we have a wagon.
I have pockets and a wagon.
You really do have a wagon?
Yeah, I came equipped with a small wagon according to the Scumberther.
That's fucking hilarious. It's really
And-
small though. It's like a radio flyer.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's a
we
red-
also
little red
have
wagon.
water skins. I'm assuming everybody comes equipped with a water skin.
Mhm.
Well, you got a water skin. I got a
What do you
fire
have?
water skin.
Firewall.
Okay. So I'm going to, since we found the heart, and I'm assuming that is our mission, even though we've just got
We
here 20
found the
seconds
heart,
ago.
and I point over to
Yeah.
Arvin.
I'm gonna pour my water out and say, "Here, use this for the blood that is needed, plus your vials."
Yeah, would I have to roll anything to like start collecting or
How are you going to collect it?
oh god.
We gotta stab it with his giant sword. I think that's why we found this giant sword.
Delicate. You need to be delicate. Does anyone have a needle?
I have a nail. Wait, no,
Wait,
I
does
don't.
this
That's
character
the last
have a nail?
character. That's the
Yeah.
last character.
Yeah.
No needle. I have a knife.
I have a club.
Same.
Eat the heart.
What all would come in the portable laboratory?
Scalpel.
Yeah, would there be some
Sure,
sort of-
Scalpel.
there can be something that is not completely unlike a scalpel.
Yeah. It's like your potion making kit, basically, right? Because you do potions.
Yeah, what are those little hooked like herb cultivating? talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you just cut the stem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
Alright.
got something.
good try. Go ahead.
Hand it over to one of these two guys.
Give it to
Is
the
this
All right, I'll
shoeless
take
one.
it.
Yeah, give
Grab
it to
it.
the shoeless one.
Yeah, I've never seen a tool before, so I'm going in. Do I need to roll anything?
Nope.
All right, I'm going in.
All right. You cut into the heart, and you feel the whole fort shake. And then you get this feeling of falling.
Okay.
Like
I'm
the
gonna hurt
entire
Dude.
fort is sinking.
I'll grab the wagon and try to catch any blood that comes out.
He starts like wheeling down as the fort tilts.
Yeah.
You have
there blood
3
coming out?
rounds.
Okay. As we're falling, I start to panic, and I just take the sword and cut and try to take the heart with us.
Where
Sure.
are we? Are we?
It's like the size of a baby, or like
An ox.
The heart is the size of an ox.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Is-
Okay, yeah. So I'm just cutting, and I'm like, everything open. Like, get as much blood on you as you can, and I'm bathing in it so that I can squeeze out my hair
Like,
later and
Files.
my clothes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just like
Just holding the
like
wagon.
my first round. I'm just getting covered in
So
blood.
is the room falling, or does it feel like everything is
It
falling?
looks like the whole tower is falling, right?
Can't tell from here.
Just,
Okay.
it doesn't
Could just
look,
be the room, could be a tower, could be the fort. You don't know.
Okay.
it doesn't look like we're falling. It just feels like we're falling.
Yep.
Yeah, like a hole didn't open up in the ground or anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, that's 1 round. You've collected blood.
All right. Well, let's move quickly.
Yeah, what happens if we try and run?
All right, you manage to run out. You get into the courtyard. You still feel like you're falling.
Oh shit! It's the whole fort.
I want to drink.
Yeah.
I want to drink a vial of the blood.
Okay.
Do I have
Are
to
you gonna-
roll presence or anything?
Nope. You drink the blood.
No effect.
No effect.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna
it's
go.
gotta
"Ugh,
taste great though, right?
ugh." It tastes like shit.
All right. Well,
You
if
don't know
we're out-
anything. It tastes way better than the wall blood.
If we're out in the courtyard, I'm yelling for if the soldiers are still out there, for everyone in the party. I'm just yelling like, get out, keep run.
No,
Hey,
don't run. Go that way. And I point in the opposite direction. And I say, what are you doing? You're going to get us killed. They're going to crowd the exit.
I don't stop him, but I disapprove.
Do we still have a chance to grab? You said there was bags of silver, right? Like everywhere.
I left the silver.
are you going to go back
yeah.
for the silver?
Probably not. It's probably not the safest thing.
I forgot I have a limp, so I'm probably still catching up with these guys. I'm like,
Damn.
guys, do you feel like you're falling?
I look around for a tent. Are there any like tents in the courtyard? Like where
I
people
have a tent.
out here?
I have a tent,
Okay.
We both
And
have
I-
tents.
And we're like
and clubs.
up off of ground level, right? So
No,
we're
you-
still like falling?
You
Feels
are
like
in the
falling.
courtyard,
Uh-huh.
which was at ground level
Was
when you
at
came
ground
in,
level.
and you feel like you're falling.
Yeah,
Still.
like a sinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
The whole-
Gotcha.
The whole castle, the whole fort is falling. I assume.
That's what it feels like. At least it seems.
Okay, I'm not spending any time fucking around then. I'm just trying to get out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should try to run. I'm gonna carry my wagon with one wheel. I'm assuming it's like a wheelbarrow, or it's like an
Yeah.
actual wagon.
It's like a
with
rickshaw.
handle. Yeah, it's fucking.
You manage to make it out just in time as the
Okay.
entire fort is enveloped
Okay.
and sinks into the ground.
Did
All the soldiers too?
this-
Like it was just us?
no one
Got out?
Just you
Nice.
guys.
Damn.
So as we're gathering our breath, we're all covered in blood. Look around. We got what we needed, right?
He has the wagon, but you're coated in blood.
Yeah, you're covered in blood.
It's the wagon, and he has vials. So yeah.
I pull out the scroll that I picked up there, and I start reading the emojis. And I'm gonna try and cast consuming. I don't know what I wrote down. I have the worst handwriting ever, but consuming whatever it was. Okay, and that's gonna be a 12.
That'll be enough.
That'll be enough. All right. 4 creatures.
Are you just casting spells? Are you casting creatures?
Wait, are
Hold
you
on.
putting us to sleep?
4 creatures lose.
Oh,
4
you
hit
son of a
points.
bitch, you.
Are you killing your party members?
If it's enough.
So each of you take 4 points of damage.
I have 3.
I've won.
I have 2 left.
You have 2 left.
Yes.
Okay, so you probably know that this is our move. This is how we stay hermits, baby.
Oh, I get what you're saying. This is a
So-
hermit move. This is
It's a
an
hermit move.
esoteric hermit move.
So I don't know. Is there more after this, or is this kind of a finale scene?
This is a finale scene.
Yeah. So how I'm setting up this finale is I'm killing them, taking all their vials of blood and gold and whatever else they got, and I'm picking up the handle of that wagon. I'm gonna nudge my best friend over here and wink like, hit it again. Fucking another adventure under our belts. We're gonna
So wait a minute.
walk off into the night.
Hey, Aru Torville, did you
Yeah.
have 1 in 3 hit points before or after you took the 4 points of damage?
After I took
5.
the 4 points.
Oh, after you didn't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I'm still
No,
alive. I'm
come
not just
on.
going to let you.
Yeah.
I thought
gonna
you said
have
you
to
had 3
attack-
and 1, like you were gonna die.
I didn't fall asleep either, motherfucker.
No.
Gotcha.
I had,
Okay.
And that
I
red
had
poison
7
was only
again.
worth 20 silver pieces.
All
Scratch
right.
that. So you guys feel this magic enter, and I'm gonna pretend real hard like I didn't
And
mean to
nothing
do that.
happened.
Whoa! Who felt that? Whoa!
It's just-
must
it
have been
must be
the
the-
fort.
Did you feel that? Oh, gosh.
First
All
it
right.
felt
I
like
don't
we were
feel so
falling,
good.
and-
I thought it was from the blood I drank.
Yeah, probably. Just start
When you said
walking
3 and
away.
1, I thought that meant you were dead.
Oh, no.
I was
sorry.
like, that's perfect.
No, I have 1 hit point left.
Let's just divvy up this blood and go our separate ways.
Yeah. How much blood did we get? How many
we
blood
got a
points?
small wagon full of
We
blood.
divide up. Oh, that's fucking funny. What are you gonna do with all your blood?
I'm gonna retire.
Yeah, I just
Finally retire.
Yeah.
I just
I'm
came to
Buy a nice
find the
house
heart.
out west.
Can't believe you tried to one-shot everyone.
Guess
Hold on,
I'm
let
gonna
me
try
see
and
if
make
you
some
even
new
realize
weird
that
kind
I
of
did
drug.
it. I mean,
I
that's
just
a
came to-
6 for trying to hide it, so you probably all know exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
came to find the heart. Found the heart. Helped you guys get some blood.
Well, I hope
That's
you're happy
about
with what
it.
you found. You gonna write a book about it, or
Yeah,
In
I mean,
emojis?
it's gonna be called
So I can read
the
it?
Flute Blower. The Flute Blower Chronicles.
Flute Blower
walk-
Chronicles?
I'm walking away with the blood. Some
Yeah.
of the blood. I've begun walking.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. I feel like so embarrassed right now. Like somebody walked in on me masturbating. I'm like,
So good. That was
I
a
was
lot of
supposed
fun.
to work.
That was a lot of
Rugos
fun.
is saying cast it again.
Yeah, he wants us to all die.
That's
Yeah.
a 16.
I don't know. Even with 1 hit point left, I am still pretty tired. So
Yeah.
I might just set the 10 up and
Yeah, I mean, he took an extra dose before we found the fort.
It's just funny.
God, that's hilarious. Yeah, that was fun. That was an interesting
That was
romp
a lot of
through
fun.
through Tower.
That was
Hell.
my first experience with Mork Borg, and
Same.
yeah, I definitely want to play again. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot easier than I expected it to be. I thought we were gonna have to, roll a
Well,
d20,
easy.
then
I
roll
mean,
a
you lost a couple
modifier this
characters.
and all this other stuff,
Mhm.
and
Not a
then by
whole
the
lot of
time I'm
math.
done, we've rolled a 55 instead of a 1 through 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
But,
not too
yeah.
bad when you only have like one modifier per roll, not like half a dozen.
Yeah.
They're saying in the chat, is really a donut said he played one of Kohn's hex crawls and at the end took a bribe and just completely left the final encounter. Bailed on him, just like, fuck it. We're out of here, dude. I'll take the money and run.
I'm bringing Arvant back for the next one.
Well, Derek, you
Killed at
also
some
you ran it really well, man. It was a lot of
thanks.
fun.
Yeah. Also,
It's a lot of fun.
congratulations to Bitter Kiwi, who it looks like won the Castaway bundle.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I had 5. There's one more left, and then I want RugoseKohn to pick a winner. Or here's what I'm going to do. I have one more set of dice left. Let me pull them out so you guys can see them. It's the new
Yeah,
one.
who's all left in the chat? Sound off if you're still in the chat.
There says there's 9 viewers. So I want. Here's this month's featured thing that I'm showing for Die Hard Dice. These are the Spellbinder Sovereign dice. They're really awesome. Hold on, let me turn this light off so
Those
you
are
can
the
see
red
it
and blue
better.
ones.
Yeah, they're
they're
fuck.
pretty nice.
That made it worse. They're red and blue, all metal, 7-piece dice. They retail for like way more than I would ever spend on dice.
I know
So I
they're
want
like
to,
50, like that.
yeah, like 50
Wow.
or almost $60.
I got these as a gift, and they're like my absolute favorite dice in the world.
Yeah, they're metal dice, but they're really. Let me turn this
That's
back on now.
exactly as much as I would spend on dice.
Yeah.
They're metal dice, but they're like not too heavy to where it's like cumbersome.
Mm-hmm.
They feel really nice in the hand. They have the nice little clickety clack that everybody likes in dice. Die Hard Dice is awesome. Even if I wasn't a dice affiliate with them, after someone told me about them, I went on there and bought some of their dice anyway. So I want to give these out, but whoever's in chat,
Pretty much all my dice are from there.
nice.
I think all of them except for the ones that I made myself.
Oh, nice.
Got these little Troika dice that I made.
Oh, dude, that is cool.
Can't see shit. Come on.
Yeah, but you made your own dice. That's
tell
fucking
us the
cool.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a little Troika
It's the
castle.
portal. Yeah.
So I want everybody who's in chat to pick a number between 1 and 100, and I'm gonna roll a D100, and
There you
whoever
go.
gets closest is going to win. And I'm going to pick that number.
And then you said you
right.
want Rugos to just pick someone at random too to win.
Yep, however he wants it, but you gotta follow. You at least have to follow Rugos on Twitter.
Cool. So Rugos, you pick someone.
And that goes for you guys too. If you want to pick a number, you certainly can.
I'll let our viewers pick.
What's the range? Yeah,
1
let
to
the
100.
viewers-
1 to 100.
Let the viewers. I have a set of metal. I guess they're like glass or something, but they're so heavy that you go to roll it, it's just like clunk.
Yeah.
Like dents the table.
Yeah.
I tried to make my own wooden dice and then realized that they have to be weighted to a certain thing, so it just like it was shitty.
Yeah.
You got to use real dense wood.
So I had exotic wood. It was supposed to be like really nice, really supposed to work, but my cuts were off by like a percentage of a degree, and
Bigger
it just wasn't
ones are-
great.
One's pretty
So,
nice.
Oh, those are nice.
Oh,
was a
I like
Christmas
that. Is
present.
that artisan dice or wormwood?
I'm not exactly sure where it came from. It was a gift.
Derek, do you
It's
want it
signing-
on the
This copy of Castaway.
the gold
for our
foil
winner.
one? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Does that come with the fancy one shots?
It does. It comes with our limited alt covers, which we only have like 2 left. So
Nice.
getting a-
Nice.
one of a limited edition stuff here.
Well, we
make
had,
sure everyone who won also gets a hold of us so that we get your shipping info.
Yeah, I already have the people's names written on here. They all need to both of them, Bitter Kiwi and Drakmaster. Contact me on Twitter. Anybody else went in on this? Ron, you went in on this?
No, I already got some. I'll let a viewer or someone else here win.
Oh, Rugos, I know
Rugos
that
says,
answer. I know
Anyone that can
answer.
tell me how many pounds of pressure per square inch to rip off a human ear wins his copy of the chapbook.
Do I get a chance to do it because I totally know the answer?
Why do you know the answer, John?
I listen to a lot of podcasts, my friend.
A lot of podcasts about ripping off ears.
Last podcast on the left, baby. Last podcast on the left. They'll tell you. All right, I'm gonna roll to see who wins. It looks like we got 5 people in it. Rugos, you're in it. Okay. All right, here we go. Ho ho! Never in my entire life have I ever rolled
zeros?
this number. No. If we were playing
100.
Call of Cthulhu, I would have been completely amazed. I just rolled a 1.
A 0
So,
1?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
That means New Year Studios.
New
is
Year
closest.
Studios, you won the metal dice.
Sweet. Lots of stuff.
Anyone else who oh, Shadow,
And
you
Shadow
fucking
Ace is
Googled
one.
it. I forgot to hit enter before. Damn it. Damn it. I forgot to hit enter before I told the winner.
Nice.
I really regret that we didn't play the entire game with the cat.
Yeah, that was
I know, right? That would have been awesome.
That's a beautiful cat.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, you're muted for
yeah,
some
we
reason,
lost- yeah,
or
we
your
lost your audio.
thing came.
The cat.
The cat disconnected.
Just swipe the.
No.
No.
Strange.
Look at the cat. It knows what it did, man.
Are you fucking with us? Yeah.
No.
All right, so Rugos,
New Year wins everything.
Shadow Ace won. Yeah, Shadow Ace, you won. You can tell us all about it in the Discord. Anybody else watching who's not a member of the Roller Relay Discord, join us. We'd love to have you. We'd love to talk to you. Jared, yes, sir.
Once you get your copy of Castaway, if you haven't already, go to Itch and download all the vacations.
Yes, we have 9 vacations so far, 3 official and 6 third party that were part of our game jam, and they are all absolutely fucking brilliant.
And they're all either free or pay what you want, right?
Yeah.
Just as a rule of thumb to anyone who travels through the Itch world, itch.io is a place where independent creators can put their stuff, and a lot of that stuff is free. And here at Rollers of Relay, and I will speak for myself, we support indie gamers of all kinds. So, for
It's
me,
really nice because the designers you can pretty much do what you want. Like
Mm-hmm.
patches.
yeah,
You can sell your
Yeah,
stuff
I mean,
other
there's
places if you
there's
want.
minor hoops to jump through, but they're
Nothing major.
very, very accessible. Whereas, like, I had put our stuff on Drive-Thru RPG as well, and I felt like I was grappling with that system. Whereas Itch, I just felt like I could just upload and go. You don't really need to make it pretty or whatever.
Get more traffic on.
Yeah. Yeah, you pay a premium for it.
yeah.
So,
So for
Thanks everybody for tuning in. This was
yeah,
fun.
thank you everyone for
Appreciate
watching.
playing the
9, we
game.
have 9 viewers right now. The most it was at, I think, was 10 or 11. That's the most that's ever watched a stream.
Do we know if anybody
nice.
just left out of this?
I'm
was
sure
all the
we'll
shit
find out
talk.
about it on
just
Twitter or the
curious.
Discord.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to get together again for Troika and do some more giveaways or something if you're up for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm down
Yeah,
with it,
cool.
man. I know that we only got halfway through Hypnagogic Jerks. It'd be cool to do a whole run through of that, like a 3-hour one shot or something like we did here. Derek, you did a great great job with time management in this,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we could have literally sat there and played with that corpse for an hour.
well, you could have.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, and Reilly, thank you so much for kind of helping us along the way. None of us
I
have
didn't do
experienced Mork
shit.
Borg.
I just
None
read
of
all
us-
the rules from Rugos's messages.
Yeah, yeah. Rugos, thank you so much for creating this. The Adventure Chapbook Volume 1. You can find the link in the robot spammed chat. It's in there probably 100,000 times. You can find the link to everyone's itch. Derek, Reilly, and Jared. You can find their itch.io links there as well. Ron, you're sponsoring the Rollers of Relay Discord right now. So if you don't know Ron, which you shouldn't know Ron, you can come to learn who Ron is on the Rollers
A real
of Relay
mystery.
Discord.
It's worth it. I promise. If you
He's a
join the
mystery, man.
Discord.
Something tells me he's into something, because the last time I saw him, he didn't have a mustache.
You
Completely
never
clean
know.
shaven.
Got to keep people
He's
guessing.
going out for auditions, and
He's
When
one of
this is
those
over,
guys.
we're all gonna
I'm not.
get the-
I'm
we're gonna
not
get the Men in
trying.
Black flashlight thing.
Yeah. I'm not
We don't
trying to
know who Ron
compare
is.
you to Ted Bundy, but when
Jesus.
when Ted Bundy grew a mustache, he looked a little different than Ted Bundy. That's all I'm saying. You got one of those shapeshifter faces, like a horrible serial killer.
Thank you.
like someone who would rip the tongue out of a pixie.
Yeah. I'm gonna take 100% credit in that and say thank you. So Rugos, thank you so much. What I was saying about itch is, as a rule of thumb for me, when I'm shopping under the Rollers of Relay account on itch, it doesn't matter if it says it's free. I at least want to give the creator at least $1. If I know you, I'll give you more, because I really I appreciate all the time and effort. All the time and effort that goes into you all making this stuff. It's really important to me as a consumer to not take that for granted. So even though the Adventure Chapbook has a price on there, you're getting a lot with what you pay for the Adventure Chapbook.
Tell me about
you're
it.
getting,
it is epic, and
you're
it's
getting-
a one-man show, dude. Like,
yeah, all the
aside
artwork in
from
there.
editing, he wrote and did all the artwork and layout himself. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, and Volume 1 leads me to believe that there's going to be a Volume 2. So if we can
take it from a guy that is not entirely sure how they're going to pay for groceries. When you get that $2 or $3,
Makes a difference.
as an indie creator, you're like, woo!
Yeah,
moral of the story is support your indie
huge
creators.
morale boost.
Support
Yeah.
support anybody who makes any kind of art. This is art, and I've said it through all the Zine Quest interviews. I appreciate everything that you guys do, because
Just don't support racists. Remember.
yeah, fuck racists. Yeah, I think that goes without saying. But do support RugoseKohn on Threadless. I got the Bad
Yes.
Wizard shirt.
He's got badass designs all over the place, in books, on T-shirts, on baby onesies.
Yeah, his artwork's
Gotta love
really
it.
good. I'm really surprised that he does everything himself. And for the price that you're getting his stuff at, it's almost stealing from the guy. All right, thank you guys. Yes, Shadow, fuck racist, but not in a sexual way. Yeah. Yes, I agree with that. Shadow,
All right.
Congratulations on winning Bitter Kiwi.
Last reminder for all the winners to get their addresses to us on Twitter or Discord or wherever you can find us right away. As soon as I get that address, I will have this out in the post immediately, and you'll have your copy of Castaway or your dice or your chapbook, whatever you won. And thanks again.
Yep, thank you guys. And yeah, in 2 weeks we'll be doing another Mork Borg adventure that's written by Derek himself. So
Yes.
Awesome.
again, support small streamers, support indie game creators of all kinds, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
Are we doing
See
giveaways
ya.
that time?
Yeah, we can do giveaways that time if you want to. All right, we'll talk about
Heard it here.
that in a little bit. See you guys. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
guys.
Thanks a lot.